There are symbols that capture in their essence the nature and spirit of a people, flavors that evoke the taste of the earth that gave them birth and the hands that shaped them. Tequila is the soul of Mexico, the drink of its people and their gods. Our history and the feelings of our people are impregnated in the flavor of this drink that has become a guardian of our traditions. Mayahuel, the goddess who became a maguey, was the symbol of fertility for our ancestors' land. A magic drink was extracted from this plant, restricted to only warriors, priests, and nobles whose privileged status allowed them to partake of the ecstasy of the gods. The Blue Weber Tequilana agave is a species of maguey where tequila is extracted from. It grows in the red soil of the state of Jalisco with its favorable climate and geographic features. Tequila was born in Mexico as the result of the syncretism of the two cultures that were the origin of our people, the indigenous and the Spanish. Pre-Hispanic inhabitants were familiar with the plant and its crops. The Spaniards arriving to our region brought distillation and aging techniques with them that have been perfected over time. The unification of both cultures gave fruit with the creation of a distillate that combines the magic of the indigenous with the strength of the conquerors. Tequila. In 1943, Mr. Cesar Garcia founded in the city of Guadalajara the Rio de Plata distillery with its great tequila manufacturing tradition carried on in our days by Mr. Manuel Garcia. This company manufactures one of the best quality and most popular tequilas today, made in Jalisco, the only place in the world where authentic tequila is produced. Rio de Plata manufactures Tequilas del Señor. Blue agaves grow in its fields, and when the plants have ripened, after 8 years of watchful cultivation, they are ready to be harvested and processed. Harvesters cut off the long pointed plant leaves by slashing their sharp hoes into the trunk that has kept the agave rooted into the ground. The hearts are then transported to the distillery. The agave hearts are stacked into large autoclaves to be steam cooked. The heat turns the starch into sugar that is extracted during the milling process that separates the syrup from the fiber. This agave juice is placed in stainless steel vats where fermentation takes place, consisting of transforming sugar into aromatic alcohols. The purpose of the tequila's double distillation process is to purify and clarify the drink. The resulting tequila is stored in stainless steel tanks. At that time, Sombrero Negro tequila is produced with a noble natural flavor pleasant to the palate. The tequila is poured into white oak casks, and its aging time is what determines the kind of tequila, aged or extra aged. Our aged tequila must age at least 6 months precisely, and the extra aged ones 18 months in casks with special traits to meet the quality standards that have distinguished us in the international market. Aged Reserva del Señor tequila with its transparent golden color, made with the best selection of agave, ages for 14 months in white oak casks. Its quality and exquisite flavor represents our pride in giving, receiving, and sharing. Herencia de Plata 100% agave tequila ages long years in casks. Enriched with the best extra-aged tequila, it has a smooth taste with lasting hints of wood and agave. By blending our tequila with natural coffee or almond extract, we have achieved an exquisite line of liquors with deliciously characteristic flavors and aromas. Tecali and Reserva del Señor. Their perfect balance makes these liquors a unique product. an exceptional digestive, ideal for after-dinner conversation. All our products are made under strict quality control and are supervised by the Tequila Regulatory Board, an official verification and certification body that guarantees quality. The earth gives us our raw products, and the hands and courage of our people the power to transform them. The men and women at Rio de Plata Distillery devote themselves to their work with effort and love for what they are doing. This is another of our keys to being a company with an official High Export Company certificate. Tequilas del Señor has traveled beyond the borders of its country of origin to spread out over the world. It is marketed through an extensive distribution network that currently encompasses the United States, Canada, Central and South America, most European countries, and several countries in Africa and Asia. This has enabled us to conquer the international market and become a major tequila exporter. Our company's international projection is already very extensive, and we are preparing to keep on growing. Tequila, tradition, flavor, and quality are reflections of Mexico's spirit of enjoyment and suffering. Tequilas del Señor is the mark of our people's spirit, growing throughout the entire world to comply with the social work we are committed to. The honesty, tenacity, and respect that Tequilas del Señor has for its consumers are reflected in the top quality of its products that have earned numerous acknowledgments and prizes domestically and internationally, including the Jalisco Exportation Prize, the highest recognition that the state government of Jalisco awards to exporters. And remember, you will prove our quality the day after.